and this is a spot that I love right here.
Go out there and punch him in the freaking mouth.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Almost 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Give me Coastal Carolina. Plus 3.5.
Yeah.
I think Coastal.
You said a stat to me earlier today that made me instantly go, yep, game's going to be done. Like,
You're getting cooked.
This is the game I want.
Throw it out of bounds. Do it. Just throw it in the air to midfield.
I think it's put up or shut up. He's 6 and 16.
Give me 13. If I can get it at 14, I'll obviously take 14. But yeah, give me Georgia Tech with the points.
But
my lead.
It makes no sense.
I would have had to win in the title for sure if he stayed. Now I'm so focused more than ever. You know, I'm going over all these teams.
I've been reading a ton where this guy has been popping off.
My sneaky dark horse is going to
watch the reel.
It's going to be that crazy of a year this year. Nico, I don't even know how to say it.
Nico Emaleva.
Put some respect. Hey.
Welcome in, everybody. Week 6, episode 6 of the First and Locks podcast. Joined by my co-host, BK Picks. BK, how you doing, man?
I'm sweating this Yankees game right now, but we here, right?
I also got my boy, our first special guest on the show. I wouldn't have rather had anybody else than my boy, Mr. Plus Money. Mr. Plus, welcome to the show. Let's take a shot.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Cheers.
Woo! How you doing, man? It's good to have you on here, man.
I only do the chorus to back up the whiskey, boys, and I appreciate the invite. I'm really excited about the show, and I just got to shout out the producer Cal. That intro goes hard as fuck.
Yeah,
we're allowed to cuss on the podcast, right?
Oh yeah.
That intro's hard as fuck, and I appreciate you dropping my Mr. Plus song too. That shit is fucking gas.
Hell yeah. Well, let's get into it.
Thanks
guys.
for having me, though, Rico and BK. Yo, appreciate you guys for real.
Of course, bro. Glad to have you on, man. First, we'll get into the recap of last week. It wasn't really nothing. We'll make it quick. Had a couple good picks. My main one that I had was Cincinnati. Great underdog. They won outright at Kansas as 5-point dogs. BK, you think you have any of yours that you said that you wanted to go over real quick? That was really just one that I wanted to say. But
I was about to say I smacked a fat lay, but like I can't tell you for the life of me. I mean, I squeaked by with GT. That was scary. That was like a absurd money line that should have never been that scary. But anyway.
But anyways, people ain't here for the last week show. We're here for this week. Let's get into it.
Clemson
Mr.
lost
Plus.
on the bye week.
Yo, I cooked up a plus 352 last week, and I'm not gonna lie, I have it right here, and I think every one of these teams could probably win again this week, but I'll just tell you, it was an easy one. It seemed too easy. Navy, UConn, Ohio State, Tennessee, BYU, all smashers. The BYU
know you were
game
sweating
was
with
close.
Tennessee.
BYU was the sweat, and you could have hedged it, but they still pulled it out and got the job done. The Tennessee game was the sweat too, but once they went to OT,
overtime.
You knew they were taking over in OT though, bro. That was the momentum switch.
Overtime is where dogs go to die, unfortunately, as we all know.
Yeah.
But yeah, last week was a good week, man. But this week's gonna be even better. I love some spots this week, some good underdogs on the board this week. Let's get into it, man. And we'll start with the main event, we'll call it. And you guys know where we're going with this. Let's get into it. Me and PK are going head-to-head this week. We got Clemson, the Tigers, traveling to North Carolina. And when Clemson's laying 14 points at UNC.
Oh, man, dude.
First to Locks brought to you by Dad's Cough Syrup. Clemson cold, we got you.
Yeah, they definitely still
been
cold
drinking a lot
as
of that
shit.
syrup this year with this season, how it's been going. So, BK, we'll let you start, man. What do you think about this?
Well, I think we have to pretty much bounce back or shut the hell up at this point. If we lose this week, we better start firing people because it's ugly at this point. I mean, Dabo's standing up on there, talking about it's a coaching failure, this, that, and the third. I'm like, I don't give a crap. Go out there and play. Smack him in the mouth. I mean, at this point, a lot of people are marking this up as the shit bowl of the ACC.
Bro, I saw posts that were saying this should be on Cartoon Network. Like,
yeah.
matchup. Like,
I was like, we ain't gonna be on the Cartoon Network. We'd be on the CW, if anything. But
dude, they might as well put you in it, coach.
Yeah, right. No, I mean, I definitely think, more or less we got to step up. It's bad at this point, but what are you going to do other than keep playing the games that's in front of you? If I had to go ahead and, say who's going to win, I definitely think Clemson wins. Do we cover? That's sketchy. I think definitely, talent-wise that Clemson's there, but they're not showing it at this point. So, I mean, you got to do something, man. Anytime touchdown.
I'm about to say no spread. I know you're betting something in this game. And BK, yes, tell them about your homer play of the week here.
Homer play of the week. I'm gonna give you the Mr. Weapon X A-Dub anytime touchdown plus 110.
Oh, he's back this week.
Yes, sir. He was back last week.
Oh, true. It's big for your offense.
No. 2 weeks ago because we were on a bye last week. Excuse me.
Okay, I like that. And as far as UNC goes, as bad as I want to take us on the money line, and I said I was going to, I just don't think I can get around to it, man.
Hey, baby, can you put Bryce in?
Hi, boss. Huh?
Put Bryce in.
Okay, whatever you want.
He's lit, and besides, Rico loves him.
Especially if that girl's on the sideline. I'm definitely not betting them.
All I heard all freaking week is you sitting here saying that you're going to take them money line, this, that, and the third. Now you're coming on the show and backing out. Come on.
I'll give you a touchdown I like, though.
All right.
I like Damon June, our running back, to get in the end zone this week. He's probably going to be like plus 180, plus 200. I think that's a good pick. Mr. Plus, you like anything in this game? Do you think UNC can get the upset, or is that? I
wanted to give you guys the floor because I know it's UNC versus Clemson. This is like head to head, just like Cal drew it up in the intro, which is fucking amazing because it's both your teams. I will say that respectfully, both your teams kind of suck this year. However, this is a really fucking decent looking game. It's two teams that are not that good, and they're going to North Carolina, bro. This is a tough place to play. UNC just ain't easy to walk in and walk over them. They're still 2-2. And let me remind you, last week, Clemson got their fucking dicks kicked in as a 17.5-point favorite against Syracuse, who I guess they're looking a little bit better, but realistically, they suck too. I don't know, Rico. I could see UNC win. Dabo, however you fucking say his name. I think his time's up, bro. His peak is he's hit the peak, and now it's time to hit the valley. And it's unfortunate, but it's over, bro. There ain't no fucking titles anymore. There ain't no you ain't the king of the SEC anymore. It's over. And like you guys just said, this is a dog shit game. But when there is a dog shit game and two dog shit teams, I take the points. And I can see and don't get me wrong, Clemson should win this game. They should have won last week by 17.5 points. They got their asses kicked. They could easily lose this game. They're 1-3, 0-2, in the ACC, not the SEC. And they're 0-2 for a fucking reason in the division. Man, I don't see it, bro. Clemson's going to give up pretty soon this season. They're just going to say,
This is a game to me. Like, I want to take us with the points, but at the same time, I can see Clemson totally just fucking killing us. That's
Clemson has a lot more. Clemson has a lot more to lose than UNC does.
And we got Max Johnson playing quarterback.
I will say that aspect. Clemson has a ton more to lose than UNC does. I mean, Clemson's at the floor at this moment. But I don't know if you peeped it while Josh was talking, but my pops is in the corner sitting there saying UNC's a high school stadium.
Yeah, right. I know where you get that from now.
You're right, Pops.
I know where you get that from now.
There's a fence around that place for a reason. I won't say why on this show, but Rico knows why.
I'm just saying there's a lot of blue, and there's a lot going. They can get loud in that stadium.
And Ludacris will be in the building before the
Ludacris, man. 2005
Ludacris.
Yeah, they got Ludacris performing before the game. So
that's crazy, bro. What the heck?
Turn up UNC Wilmington this weekend.
Bro, originally this game was going to be a hype game before the season. Like, we were wanting to go to this game, but now it's like, bro, I don't even want to spend $100 to go see this bum team play. So,
yeah. No,
personally, I think Clemson blows us out, so I'm scared to bet UNC, I'm not going to lie, but that's how I feel, man. I've seen this team play. We have no defense, a shitty offense.
Chapel Hill, that's what I meant. Yeah, I'm already drunk, so
you're good. You're good, Plus.
Enjoy the mismatch references and the lack of knowledge. I'll tell you what I can do. I can read lines, and that's my best fucking asset. So I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys who I got soon, and it's really just based on line reading, and I'm pretty excited to get into some of those. But yeah, head to head, I'm taking points. I might even sprinkle UNC. Dude, I took Clemson last week, minus 17.5. So mind you, Coach, if I'm a little biased and mad at them.
Shit. You should have watched the show, Mr. Plush. If you would have, you would have heard me tell you not to take that.
You did.
Blowout loser. Loser.
Well, we'll move on from that one. Y'all pretty much see where we're leaning there. Low total in the game too, which is kind of weird to me as well.
Right?
Maybe look at the over, but yeah, I would low key lean Clemson there, unfortunately. But we'll move on. BK, where's your trolls at? Where's your trolls at, man?
Go Dogs is so crazy. They ain't coming out. You know that.
Yeah, there's not 22 people watching, not a hater in sight. Kind of weird.
That is
and
weird.
I'm fucking up the names. Watch me fuck up more names as we go. So make sure y'all call me out in the comments and talk shit. I like that shit.
You're not the only one that says Dabo, bro. Trust me, you're not. You are not. Everybody does that.
You can't mess that one up. It's a hard name. It's only
Dabo
4 letters,
Sweeney.
but it's a hard name.
It's the GOAT right there. I don't care what no one says. Hey, to your point on that game, on the Clemson's done, if Dabo don't have a good quarterback, Dabo is not a good coach. That's just point blank proven at this point.
Sure.
Without Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence, it's been pretty like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Taj Boyd was a dog, but yeah, still.
Here we go, though.
Yankees are up 4-3. Just in case you guys want to know, you're watching here and you want an update. It's 4-3 Yankees. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. I need the over 7.5.
He said hater here.
Hater here. Hey, what's good, motherfucker? Wow, one of you motherfuckers actually came out to play. Good for you, bro. The token fucking hater.
Hey, we'll get into the next game. We'll move on this 12 p.m. slate. Next, we'll talk about Kansas State traveling to Baylor, and we got Kansas State as a 6.5-point underdog at Baylor. What do you think here? Because I kind of like the dog in this game. So y'all go ahead. What you think here?
I mean, Baylor is essentially they've got one of the better quarterbacks in the nation so far. I mean, it's tough, dude. It's tough, but Kansas State's so shoddy, dude. Like,
they are.
Is Edwards completely healthy? Because, I mean, damn it, like you keep going into a game with him and then, you know, not writing him as a scratch or anything like that. And then you're sitting here like,
well, last game he had 20. Yeah, he'll be fine. Last game he had 20 carries for 166 yards and a touchdown.
But he was still banged up by the end of the game. They still had him on the practice injury report. So that's why I was like,
I think he'll go.
He's only got 1 touchdown on the season, too. It's not like he's doing that much. I don't know, man. I think Baylor I could say this is a decent spot to take the money line, not worry about the spread, and put it in a parlay, if you ask me. But I could see the dogs covering. With 6.5, I hate the number. Hate it.
Yeah.
See, and that's a dog number for me. So here's where I'm going with it. I think Kansas State is going to be able to run the ball on this Baylor defense. Baylor cannot stop the run, and that's what Kansas State is able to do to teams. So for that reason, I'm going to take Kansas State probably on the money line. I don't even really want the points. I'm going to probably just take Kansas State money line. I know Baylor's a good home team, but this is a division game. Kansas State needs this game bad. I'm going to go Kansas State here, and it's sketchy, but I like chasing the plus money just like Mr. Plus does, and I think this is a good dog here. If they can get that run game going, it's a high total game. It's going to be back and forth. I like the underdog in a high total game like this. So I'm going to go Kansas State.
Line for it has not dropped yet, but make sure when they drop the anytime touchdown line for the rest of the games that come out on Saturday that you check out Avery Johnson's anytime touchdown. He will be a spot in this game. That is for sure. but the line's not out. I assume it'll be plus 100 something, maybe minus 120 at worst type of deal. So, yeah.
Well, that's where we're going with that one. I like Kansas State. Y'all two are leaning Baylor, it seems like. But yeah, that's where we're going with that one. Next, we got Iowa State, number 14, going into Cincinnati. And talk about a weird spread. This is one of them. Undefeated Iowa State is a underdog at Cincinnati, +1. What do you guys think here?
Bless, I'll let you take the floor first, Bob.
I looked at this game, and if you're reading the line for this one, seriously, I mean, you always take the underdog if they're favored, right? Like if there's an unranked team against a ranked team and they're favored, you take the fucking you take that team, excuse me, not the underdog. You take that team, you take the favorite. So Cincinnati is the play if you're looking at the line. However, we got to consider that Iowa State is actually somewhat of a real deal. Number 14 in the country.
Yeah.
They are actually legit. This quarterback, Beck, however you say his name, is legit. I mean, these guys can play ball. So I think Iowa State's built around a tough defense. And if you can hold Cincinnati to low points, you'll outscore them. So I feel like Iowa State wins this game. It's a weird fucking line. But if I'm getting even money on a team that's 5-0 against a team that's 3-1, I know the line says to take the Bearcats, but I'm still taking the Cyclones. Give me Iowa State. I think they're real, bro. I think they're real. They might move up to 12 or 13 after this game. But again, if you're reading lines, Bearcats might be the play, but I'm taking the Cyclones.
BK, what do you think?
No, I mean, my biggest thing with Iowa State, they're one of, I think Josh Pate said they were one of 3 teams in the country with 4 Power 4 wins. I mean, that's a pretty impressive stat. I'm not here to say that I don't think that they're legit, but I definitely don't think they're the best team in their own conference. When it comes to, I love BYU in that conference right now. But that was a side note. But in this game specifically, I fear the fact that I think a lot of people are going to more or less, see the fact that the ranked team is a dog and they're going to hammer and then it's just going to mess everything up. But talent-wise, if you're looking at trenches, if you're looking at talent, I definitely think Iowa State is the more talented team. But based off of everything that's pointing, I'm going to ride with Cincy.
And I'm going to agree with BK on this one. I think Cincinnati is a player. I had him last week as a dog, this week at home as a slight favorite versus a ranked team. Like he said, people are going to jump on Iowa State. So that's not the only reason. I think Brendan Sorsby is a very underrated quarterback. That man is a baller. They could run the ball. They can throw the ball. The total's very high in this game. That makes me think Cincinnati's going to be able to put up some points on this Iowa State defense. Also, Cincinnati is one of the only, I think they're the only stadium in the country that you can literally walk in whenever you want. Like, you can just go in. Yeah. I literally saw a dude on YouTube going to sleep in the stadium at the game, or it was the other night. He was sleeping in the stadium. Like, you can literally,
like, student could just walk in there and
yeah, you can just walk into the stadium and just do whatever. Yeah, that's sick.
Peculiar as hell.
But as far as the game goes, I think Cincinnati's going to be able to move the ball in this Iowa State defense. I know Iowa State has a good defense, but like you were saying, the line tells stories. I think Cincinnati at home here is a good play. They're one of my stronger leans of the week. I like Cincinnati at home to get this done. Going to be a very good game. Don't get me wrong.
I believe that trend hits at something like 57, 58%, which is a real good trend. A higher ranked team against a lower ranked team, and the lower ranked team is the favorite.
Like Cincinnati's
that hits pretty nice. So that's a good trend. And again, that would be Cincy. If I'm reading the line, it's Cincy all day. But I got a feeling these Iowa State boys are going to take
Iowa State also has not played a true road game yet. So this also is a little worry for me. So
y'all gave out 2 touchdowns. I'm going to give out a touchdown for this game. And I love your boy Sorsby. He walks in again for a fucking rushing touchdown. He's got 4 on the season, by the way. Only one of the only quarterbacks that, if not the only one, that has 4 touchdowns rushing and 10 in the air. Crazy amount of tutties.
And he didn't score last week, Mr. Plus.
Correct.
So he's scoring this week.
Yeah, he's getting there.
I'll do the same thing. Anytime touchdown. I'll go the opposite. Give me Rocco to score an anytime touchdown to walk in for one. He's been doing that a decent amount this year as well. So, we'll both take a quarterback and see which one goes,
Let's go.
I like it.
And
I like the Sorsby
opposite
play.
sides of the game, but we both got a touchdown for the opposite side as well. So there you go.
Nice.
If the Red Sox don't score a run here and I lose the over, this is going to be a really bad beat.
Yeah, that's going to be a bad beat.
It was 2-2 in the fourth fucking inning.
Early.
It is 4-3 right now. The Yankees just had the bases fucking loaded, and they didn't score an extra run. So
we'll take a shot for that one.
We'll move on. Could be a bad beat on deck right here. Enjoy.
That one got me.
Enjoy. That's gambling, boys.
Amen.
We'll move on. And this is kind of a low-key game, but I want to talk about it because I kind of like the underdog in this game. We got Wake Forest traveling to Virginia Tech. And Virginia Tech is a 7-point favorite at home here. Mr. Plus, do you think Wake Forest has any chance here?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not on this game, but after last week, Georgia Tech, lucky shit. PK talked about it earlier. This is a game that they could it could be one of those, like, we're out of gas games. Maybe Wake Forest, and maybe they win. But Wake Forest covers that spread, and it's a close one. I can even see Wake Forest winning this game. So I'm staying off this one personally.
BK, what's your thoughts?
I lean dog.
I say it's Wake Forest to nothing. There's no value there to go the opposite side, in my opinion.
Right.
Claiborne for an anytime touchdown, it's probably going to be garbage odds. Maybe if you want to pair those together with the money line or something like that, I hear you, but that's about it from this game.
For me, it's as simple as this. If Robbie Ashford is good to go, I'm taking Wake Forest because he was banged up kind of at the end of that Georgia Tech game last week. So if he's questionable or iffy, then I'm going to stay off probably. But I can't trust Virginia Tech with any points. Yes, they beat NC State on the road as a 10-point underdog. But like you said, they have no coach right now. They have an interim
coachless, bro.
Coachless. So I think Wake Forest, they play GT tough. I think they can play Virginia Tech tough here. I know VT is a tough place to play, but during the day, during a day game, not as tough as a night game at VT. You know what I'm saying? So if Ashford's good to go, I'm going to roll with Wake Forest with the points and maybe sprinkle that money line. So that's where I'm leaning in that one.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah, no, the only other thing I was going to say about this game, if they give the prop for it, drones to throw an interception, definitely take it.
Yeah, I like that.
That dude's a turnover machine.
And next, we'll move to the 3:30 slate, and we got. I know Mr. Plus One has a pick in this game because he sent it to me earlier. We'll talk about. It's not a prime like a big game, but we got Penn State coming off the loss to Oregon, traveling to UCLA, who has just been absolutely poverty this year.
Yep.
Mr. Plus, I'll let you lead it off since you gave me the pick.
I thought you were going to a different game just because we talked about a couple, but I think Penn State with a big bounce back wipes the floor. 24.5 ain't even enough points, bro. UCLA has been absolute butt cheeks. These guys can't win. These guys cannot win, and especially against decent schools, bro. I'm taking Penn State. I think they win this game by 42 points.
Yeah, I agree. Penn State should absolutely roll them. Nico Iamaleava, the dude who I can never say his last name right, still their quarterback, and there already talks about him transferring.
Yeah,
that's just not what you want to hear around a program during the middle of the season. I think Penn State, huge bounce back spot here. They definitely roll. I'd like them by 4 touchdowns. I agree. BK, what do you think?
That's another coachless team. UCLA no longer has a coach as well. I'm pretty sure they fired Foster. So I don't know. That's a lot of points, but it's definitely doable for a team like that. They need a bounce back. They usually do it in this kind of way. Maybe if you want to get greedy, do some crazy mess, pair Singleton for 2 touchdowns with the spread. He did not score in the Oregon game. Katron was the only one that scored. Me and Cal sweated that the whole game, waited, but he ended up scoring in overtime. But Singleton didn't get in, so maybe look for him
Singleton
to get 2 in this next game. So
I like it. That'll probably be
Nico. I don't even know how to say Leva.
Nico Emoleva.
I don't even know.
Put some respect on my name.
Talk about a dude who fumbled the bag. That man. Sheesh. Anyways, we'll move on to the next game. We got number 9 Texas going into Florida, and Texas is only a 7-point favorite here. What do y'all think, Mr. Plus?
Florida's another team that's just not there this year. I don't know what happened to the UF program, man. So many of these schools that were big names are just losing their shit. Maybe they got too many students. Maybe they did too much. Maybe they over recruited and took some kids that weren't that good.
Yeah.
Like I'm serious. When you're in Florida, if you go to this certain school in Fort Lauderdale, you're almost guaranteed to go to FSU, UF, or UM. And if you get drafted there, you better play up. But it's like they're drafting everybody now, and UF is not good this year, bro. Texas still a powerhouse. There's another one, man. Is it in Gainesville? I think it is.
It's in
right?
Gainesville.
It's in the swamp.
I think Texas wipes the fucking floor with the Gators, bro. They're not the team they used to be.
BK, your thoughts?
Tim Tebow ain't there anymore.
And see, like the biggest thing with Florida, man, I'll tell you straight out, their biggest problem was they fired Dan Mullen. That's when everything went downhill for them. They fired Dan Mullen and then just made fools of themselves after that. That's why I tell a lot of people when it comes to Dabo Swinney and Clemson and stuff like that, just because you think the grass is greener on the other side doesn't mean it always is. That's for sure.
Right. Sometimes like who else is Clemson going to get?
No, like who is Florida going to go get? I mean, Florida's going to go hire what? At best, John Gruden.
That's what I was hearing.
That's like at best, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mike Barstool's paying him too much money. He ain't going anywhere.
He's going to get back into coaching. He's already said he wants to coach in the SEC. So, I mean,
man, that's got to be an internal itch, bro, because that dude, bro, he's a social media character. He should just always do social media. With the box receiving, I can't even stop watching it. Bro, he did Monmouth. I'm from West Long Branch, New Jersey. I'm from Ocean. Bro, he did Monmouth. That's the school I grew up around. He did the Monmouth Hawks and literally named heads that I knew growing up. Like, it was crazy, bro. John Gruden is a fucking beast. He just did Mizzou today. I was laughing my ass off, bro. That guy should stay on social media. I guarantee, bro. Barstool Gruden could be more viral than Barstool altogether. He should stay on social media and make billions of dollars. Fuck a couple mil in fucking college. But if he's got the itch, that's in his heart.
I'm about to say, I mean, you're always going to be a coach at heart, man.
So y'all are going Texas.
Yeah, I'll go hook him in this game as well. I'll take Lawrence for an anytime. Yeah.
BK, you know how I bet. When
I know where you're going here, but
everyone is down on the team. Everyone is down and out on a team, thinks they have no chance. This is exactly the spot that I hop on them. Give me the Florida Gators +7 at home.
I can't.
They're playing. Listen, hear me out. They're playing for their coach. They did this last year. They started rough. They have a tough schedule, just like last year. They're playing for Napier. I think they're going to play good this game. I think the
play
defense,
for him all he wants, but he's going to get fired either way.
Listen.
But I hear you. I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
The total is low in this game. I think it's going to be a defensive game. I think Florida, DJ Lagway, as long as he can play somewhat decent here and keep him in the game, I think the 7 points is doable. I think Florida at home in the swamp, bro, that is a tough place to play. People who are square bettors see this game and see Texas only -7. I'm throwing them in a money line parlay. Easy work. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think this offense could get rolling this week. I think they'll be able to – I know Texas has a good defense, but – I think they'll be able to keep it close here in the swamp. I'm going to go Florida with the 7 points. Maybe even money line I might sprinkle, but I like Florida with the 7. Like I said, when everyone's down on a team, that's when I take them. It's stupid, but that's what I'm going with. Yankees just won, by the way.
I'm about to say I'll take a pause.
Bad beat.
I'll take a pause for the bad beat for Josh, but hold on. Here we go.
Moment of silence for the bad beat.
Bro, no one wants to hear that Frank Sinatra bullshit, man. Get out of here with that.
What you mean, boy?
The news.
There we go.
I'm leaving today.
Rico just knows he's about to hear it.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
He's gonna hear that shit in the morning when I'm driving to work.
I actually have a great voice.
He's doing the Donald impression.
It might be the greatest voice you've ever heard in all of the voices.
The most pure.
So we're on opposite sides. Y'all like Texas. I'm going Florida with the 7. We'll move on. Next, we got Vanderbilt, the number 18 team or 16 team in the country, traveling to number 10 Alabama, where Alabama is a 11-point favorite here. BK, I'll let you lead off with this one. What do you think here?
I think everybody's going to look at what happened last year, and they're going to say that Vandy's going to do it again in Tuscaloosa. I do not think it's going to happen. We were on the phone. I'll just say this. I won't say who we were on the phone with because I ain't trying to expose him for this. But I said straight out, I said, name me one player other than Diego Pavia that plays for Vanderbilt. He's like, I can't. I was like, my point exactly. So you're talking talent-wise. Bama's got it. Their coach in ranked games is absurd. He is 7-1 in ranked matchups. Yes,
Bama's coach
is 7-1 in ranked matchups.
Okay, so you like Bama with the points here at home.
Correct.
Okay. Mr. Plus, what do you think?
First of all, appreciate everybody in the comments. If you guys aren't following this fucking podcast, First and Locks, make sure you hit the subscription. If you're here from me, smash the like, follow my homies on Instagram. Honestly, this game I'm passing. Easy pass. No bet for me. No bet at all. Easy no bet for me.
I agree.
However, if I have to pick a side, I think Alabama, bro, they did what they did against Georgia. That momentum is going to ride. This is a revenge game. Vandy beat them last year. They're gonna rout Vandy bad.
I agree.
Vandy's not even that good this year. They're not as good as they were last year. Alabama trolls them this year, but at the end of the day, again, this is a no bet for me. Easy pass.
I agree. I think Bama here, like you said, they had this game circled from last year. This is a revenge game.
Yep.
I just think, like BK said, he asked that dude, name one other player than Diego Pavia. I guarantee you half the nation can't name one player other than Diego Pavia, which that man does have swagger. He does have confidence, which we love as bettors, and we love to see that. But, bro, you're going into a rowdy Bama environment, ranked matchup. I think Bama gets right here. They should win by 2 touchdowns, I think.
And that's not to say, like somebody that watches the sport, like me, Rico, stuff like that we don't know who like Vandy has. Eli Stowers, Cedric Alexander, like those are good players. But my point is that the whole country as a whole only knows Diego Pavia, like Swaggy McGee. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'll give one more play in this one. Isaiah Horton for an anytime touchdown, plus 130.
I like Ryan Williams. That's
another good one.
But yeah, the problem is I don't see how, like I was saying earlier to you, BK, I don't see how Vanderbilt is able to run the ball on this Alabama defense. Their main rusher is Diego Pavia. So
Sets can still move. It's just, I don't know, bro.
You look at the stats back at the other games, bro. Diego Pavia is their leading rusher in most of these games. That's not a good sign.
The anomaly was VT, correct? I think ran for like 140 yards and 2 tubs in that game. But
so we'll move on. We all got Alabama in this one. I'm probably not betting it like Mr. Plus. I don't see an edge really here, but if I had to go with somebody, it's Bama with the points. We'll move on to number 24. Virginia is now ranked. Interesting. Going to an undefeated Louisville who is not ranked. And Louisville is a 6.5-point favorite here. Mr. Plus, what are your thoughts on this game?
This is my fucking game. Actually, Cal, cut that. This isn't the one I want to reel on, but this is one of my games. But I will. I'm gonna do my thing when we get to my real game. But this is one of my games. Believe it or not, this is one of my games. And I know what Louisville did last week. I watched it. I saw it. I had Pitt. Pitt was fucking shitting on them. And they were resilient. They came back and they won that fucking game outright. I'm telling you, that ain't happening this week. Louisville is taking their first L at their own crib. Give me Virginia plus 6.5 and sprinkle that fucking money line. Bro, these fucking Virginia boys and
are
Virginia
for real.
Is for lovers. That's what it says on their license plates. Virginia's for killers in college football this year. They're usually my under capital of the world. You could take Virginia under for the last 5 years in almost every football game. Not this year, bro. This Morris kid puts up putties.
He's a baller.
Taylor, putties. Bro, these guys can score. Virginia is different this year. UVA is 24 for a reason, and I smell upset city all day in Louisville, Kentucky. Is it Kentucky?
You're right. You got it. You got it.
BK, what do you think? That's interesting. And I was kind of leaning that way too, but go ahead.
Okay, so I will say this much. Morris, I told Rico this. I did not realize, just a quick little cookie off of this, but Chandler Morris is actually the son of Chad Morris, who used to be the offensive coordinator from Clemson back in the day. So there's the connection for Tony Elliott to be able to go get him a nice little transfer quarterback. I still think it's going to be Louisville. The only reason why I say that is because I feel it's another situation where a lot of people are going to see that number next to their name and they're going to take the dog because of it.
Got a point.
It's going to be a lot of points, in my opinion. I don't think this game is going to be a low-scoring game by any means. Isaac Brown's going to be somebody that goes off for sure. By the way, moment of silence and a small violin for Diddy Wants Smoke for FSU. By the way, here we go. I played my small violin for you, But yeah. No, it was a great game. That was a shootout. It was cool to watch. I swear to God, they trampled that wide receiver in the end zone.
Bro,
there's no way that
crazy.
students didn't murder that man.
Bro, when they stormed the field, that dude was just on the ground and the students were just running right over him.
I sent you the video. I was like, there was no way that man got up in time. Like, he got trampled, dude. Like, no, but for that, for the reasons I gave, I'm gonna take Louisville.
This game, man. And here's what I think about this game. Originally, I agree with Mr. Plus. I was liking the Virginia side, but here's a couple factors that made me kind of off that side. Like you said, they're a ranked team going into a team who's undefeated and not ranked. Louisville kind of probably feels disrespected by that, for one. For two, Virginia is coming off their biggest win probably in 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Versus Florida State. So riding that high into this game, I just feel like Louisville at home, man, gets right. I think the spread is definitely a little funny.
For sure.
I could definitely see Virginia covering, which is probably why I won't bet this game. But I think Louisville at home gets it done here. Miller Moss, good quarterback. They were resilient last week, like Mr. Plus said, came back in that Pittsburgh game, showed some heart, showed some grit. Love to see that. Like he said, though, Virginia can put up some damn points, and this total is at 61. So that's a little concerning. Like, I don't blame him for taking the dog here. Like,
which is very unlike Virginia. That's why it's like they're different this year. So, but it's all, like Army last year. Army last year could throw the ball. They were a different Army that we've ever seen. They could literally sling it.
And now they can't.
They had Captain America. That's why.
Now they can't even stand in position with the guns on their shoulders.
Fucking
Army. Jesus, bro.
No, for the reason, Rico, like you're talking about, pointing off of me saying like there's a lot of points. Look at touchdowns in this game. I mean, you got people like Colin Lacey at +110. You got Chandler Morris at +185. Hell, you have Jamari Taylor at -180 even. Like, it's a great parlay spot. Like, there's going to be points in this freaking game. Duke Watson, another one, -105. Like, there's going to be points in this game, so make sure you look at touchdowns within this game.
Chandler Morris has got to be a good touchdown play. That man scored like 3 times last game.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like +185 on him is wild work. So
yeah, that is wild.
Yo, if you're in a state that can't hit the touchdown parlays, I'm sorry. Because these guys literally have fucking touchdown parlays in college football on players you don't even know are in fucking college football.
Yep.
Love the touchdown parlays in college football.
Yes,
I agree.
Sir.
Isaac Brown is definitely a parlay piece for a touchdown. He's definitely going to get in.
For sure. -220. He's going to walk in. So
yeah, for sure. But yeah, that game's going to have a lot of points. I lean Louisville. Don't like the spread though. So Mr. Plus, I don't blame you for taking the dog here at all.
For sure.
We'll move
Pray
on.
For the money line, bro. For me.
I don't blame you.
Thanks.
Next we'll go to going down the slate. Here's a game that's not really like big time, but it is an in-state game, and I kind of like the underdog in this game. We got Texas Tech going to Houston. Both teams undefeated. Texas Tech at Houston is an 11-point favorite. Texas Tech is the number 11 team in the country, though, and coming off a big win versus Utah.
Yeah. Huge.
That was a huge win. I had Utah like a moron. So
me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Blowout loser. Me too.
Blowout loser. So what do you guys think about this one? Can Houston cover here? Does Houston have a chance to maybe even win this game? What do y'all think?
This is like a Final Four fucking basketball game. Texas Tech versus Houston. It's amazing. You can't even believe they're both decent at football this year. No, but seriously, great game. 11.5 might be too much. Both in the Big 12, both 1-0, both 4-0. I don't know, bro. I kind of when it's like that and Texas Tech is coming off that high, like you just said before, I kind of tend to lean towards the points. But you know, they just beat a better team. So can they beat Houston by more than 12? Who knows? I might lean Texas Tech just because everyone might be on Houston, but I'm not going to bet this game at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Good watch though. Great watch, especially if they're both in the Final Four this year.
BK, what do you think here?
No, I definitely think it's going to be a good ball game. You got two good coaches as well. My biggest issue is Houston's defense is really bad. Like on the back end, it's really bad. They got some weapons on offense. This is another game where I probably won't take a side, but I'll take touchdowns for sure. Give me Connor Weigman to score plus 180.
Like that.
Amari Thomas plus 220. I mean, you've got guys that score pretty frequently, but that are pretty low. I think Connor Weigman has 5 rushing touchdowns or 4 rushing touchdowns on the year. If they get near the goal line, they usually run him a lot. So that's another quarterback. I know I'm giving a ton of quarterbacks today, but like I said, I did that in week 2, and they all hit. So make sure you're listening.
Oh, yeah. This game, low-key, I kind of like Houston with the points, but like Mr. Plus said, this is probably a game I'll just end up watching. Yeah. But I was liking Houston. I think just double-digit points in an in-state game, man. Houston's a lower-tier school than Texas Tech, obviously. Texas Tech 11 in the nation. I think Houston is going to keep it close, though. I mean, they can move the ball. Don't get me wrong, but Texas Tech's defense is they're legit. Yeah. So that's why it's hard for me to want to take the underdog, even though it's a huge plus money play. But I do think they can cover. So I would lean that side on the cover. And then next, we'll get into the big game on the slate, which is highlighted on the podcast. And if y'all haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, show some love. Appreciate my special guest, Mr. Plus, coming in. Love to have you here. We're getting to the big game now. We got number 3 Miami going into Florida State, number 18. We got a 4-point spread here now. It dropped even another half a point. Miami is a 4-point favorite here. Mr. Plus, you're the U fan here. What do you think?
It's all about the U this year. I'm going to be honest. They're a better team. Let's be real. They are a better fucking team. However, going into Tallahassee, and I know I'm right on that one, and playing FSU at home, 3-1, looking like some fucking dogs. It's hard to take Miami to cover the spread. It really is. And I'm going to be really straight up. Everybody and their mother is going to have Miami U in their parlays. So it's really hard to take the money line. I would really lay off this game. If you're a U fan, fucking watch the game, hope that we win, and root for us. If you're an FSU fan, maybe you want to throw a little bit of coin on the spread and sprinkle the money line. I'm not touching it. But if I was, as far as a bettor's perspective goes, FSU is probably the side, but I'm not touching this. And I won't be surprised if Miami beats the fuck out of them and we end up looking stupid and they beat them by fucking 21 points because Miami is a special team this year.
They're legit,
and I think they're 4 or 3, whatever you said, but they're that for good reason. They're 4-0. They're locked in. And the U looked great last year. I think the U is going to look pretty good for our next decade. Honestly,
for sure.
DK, your thoughts here?
All right, so my biggest thing about this game is the simple fact that trenches-wise, they're pretty even. I will say that I feel more confident in Miami's defense than what I do FSU's defense.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of on the fence of choosing a side on this game as well. If I had to pick one, I'm going to ride with Miami. But I'll do what BK always does. When he doesn't like a side, more or less, I will give you an anytime touchdown. Give me my boy Chamar Brown. Plus 100 to score. Dude has 4 rushing touchdowns on the year. He's their goal line back. Anytime they're right on the damn line, he's going to get the rock. They just sub him in. I had to sweat. I think it was, I want to say, what did y'all play Florida 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, that was the week
Okay,
before. Yeah,
I had Mark Fletcher, and y'all kept giving freaking Tramar Brown the damn ball, and I was sweating like hell. So for that reason, I'm gonna take Brown this time. So yeah, give me Brown plus 100 in this game.
Okay.
I like
And for me in this game, man, this game is super tough.
Yeah, it's real. It's real tough.
I'm a dog better. So initially, obviously, I'm looking at Florida State.
Sure.
But I look back at that UVA game and how easy it was for UVA to just go up and down the field on this Florida State defense is concerning to me. And Miami's offense has got weapons. They got great receivers, freaking Malachi Tony, freaking who else?
Fletcher Jr.
Yeah, Fletcher, CJ Daniels.
Their quarterback's solid.
Carson Beck, yeah. But
Carson
as far
Beck's
as like
good.
the game, man, like is if Florida State can play with a high pace with that offense and keep the ball in their hands, they can definitely give Miami some trouble. And Miami hasn't played a true road game yet. They played all their games in Miami. So this is a test for Miami. Can they pass it? We'll see. As far as the spread goes, I like Florida State with the spread. I say it very hesitantly because I don't love it. But that's the side I lean at home. But as far like BK said, if I don't like a side, I'm gonna give you a touchdown. I'm gonna give you 2 touchdowns. I like Tommy Castellanos to run in the end zone. That man is legit on the run game. He scores pretty often. I also like Deuce Robinson, their big wide receiver. He got a lot of good, had a lot of good catches versus Virginia last week. Virginia couldn't stop him.
Roy Dale too.
Yeah.
Roy Dale's another one for FSU.
If they pass this test, then we need to go to Miami U home game either against Syracuse, NC State, or
I'm down.
I'll pick one other one so Coach BK
wants to
can
go
come with
sweat in that damn sweaty bowl.
Bro, Mr. Plus, when we went last year, remember how humid that game was, bro?
Sweaty
Virginia
bowl.
Tech was great, bro. My shit was sticking to me. It was still fun though, bro. We were getting lit. That was a good time.
Last time I went to Miami, I was like 9 years old, and the second we stepped off the plane, I said, "Hell no, this place is hot."
Bro, me, you, and Hayden, your boy, had a good fucking time, bro.
We did.
That was a good fun. I'm down to do it again.
I'm down, bro. Just let me know.
But yeah, absolutely. That's gonna be fun. Hey, if we do go, anybody watching, we'll let you know when we go. We'll all meet up. You guys come down, or if you're already here, excellent.
Hell yeah.
So I'll do it.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Florida State with the spread. I don't love it, but that's where I'm leaning. Like he said, everyone who's a square is gonna have Miami in their parlays money line. Think about that, guys.
Yeah,
it's just tough for me, dude, because you look at the talent discrepancy to some degree. I don't know, man. I just think Miami's there this year. Their
defense is legit too.
They might beat the shit out of them, but it might bust all your parlays too. Like
for sure.
That's exactly
And when it's a seesaw like that, and like Rico said, the point it's enticing. You gotta stay. I stay away from these games.
Facts.
Mario was blasting the chop at Miami's practices all week.
Oh shit! So
through the speakers, bro, he was blasting it.
Fuck, son. Bad Bunny's coming through. We're doing concerts down here. Miami's going crazy, bro.
Heck yeah, love it.
Well, that's probably the last game we'll talk about on this slate. Y'all want to throw together a little what you want to say?
Plus have a big play
before we do the parlay, and I know we're gonna get into all those picks right now. Let me give my my trend. I got a special trend.
About to say.
I got to get this trend out here. I love Cal. Fucking feather me with that shit all fucking day. Fan me with the big fucking green leaves, dog. All right, here we go. You ready? All right. Let me start this off the right way. I've been betting the same fucking trend for 3 years. 2 years ago, it was 9-3. The year before last, it was 9-3. This year, we're already 3-1. What is this crazy trend that Mr. Plus is always on? It's easy. I find the biggest loser in all of collegiate sports, the worst fucking football organization in the history of college football organizations, and I fade them. And this year, and for the last 2 years before this year, it's been UMass. Fade UMass. The Minutemen are just that. Minutemen. They're
Oh,
little
boy.
boys. They are not fucking college athletes. They are pathetic. 1-3 against the spread this year. 3-9
Dog.
against the spread last year. 3-9 against the spread the year before. They'll never go to a bowl game in the history of UMass. And yes, they did cover the spread last week because they were getting 44.5 fucking points. However, this week, they're only getting 13.5. And Western Michigan is going to give UMass the old fucking beatdown. Give me Western Michigan minus 13.5 as an easy fucking parlay. Put it in whatever you want. UMass will lose this game by at least 3 touchdowns as the worst team that's ever touched the turf in college football.
And he ain't lying. This
Death,
team is bad.
Death, taxes, and fade UMass. It's the easiest trend you've ever heard of. Cash.
I love it.
And I'll see y'all when that shit cashes.
Amen, brother. Amen.
I love it. Dude, UMass is absolutely terrible. So I can get down with
you ain't
that.
wrong.
The minute men, they should be called the millisecond men. They are so bad. They're worse than bad. It's the worst fucking team.
No.
If you ever go to vote, they will not be on your voting poll. They just won't be there. They'll be absent. You can't vote for them. They're that fucking bad.
I love it. That was awesome.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay,
I
what do you
way
think?
more jokes on them.
No,
But
he's definitely
fake
not wrong.
I mean, everybody that goes to UMass is a pigeon, and I'll never visit the school. I'll avoid it at all costs.
Oh, God.
UMass is the worst. They're worse than the Pittsburgh Pirates. They're the worst collegiate sport in history of athletic organizations.
Simple as that. Fade UMass, guys, if you want a winner.
Sorry, my bad.
Love it.
And you can fade them every week. They're playing some dog shit schools for the rest of the season in the MAC and all these other horrible fucking dude. Just fade UMass every week. They might even be a favorite against some shitty schools. Fade. It's so easy. Hit the fade button.
It's as simple as that.
They got lucky to cover 44.5 points. Lucky is dog shit.
I'll give
As
you
my
this.
boy said. Go ahead, BK.
I'll give you this. They have had 3 different quarterbacks play. Those 3 quarterbacks combined for 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. They have ran 4 different running backs, and those running backs combined for 249 yards and 4 touchdowns.
That's just abysmal. That's the worst.
Yeah, that's a joke,
games. He's going back to last season, obviously.
No, that's just this year.
I'm just kidding. No,
I got you. I was like,
they've averaged half a yard per game. No,
shit, they might as well be, bro. They're that fucking bad.
They actually had a good quarterback, but he transferred because he wanted to make something of his life last year. They had a decent quarterback.
Tyson Fumachan last year?
The black dude with the dreads. I think he went to Boston College or some other college.
He said,
that
ain't Tyson.
He said, I'm never going to go anywhere at UMass. I got a transfer. And he did.
Tyson
just that.
Tyson Fumachan.
Anyway, that's my fucking trend. Rico,
I love it.
Fade UMass, you'll always win.
I'm doing it. Just because you said the millisecond men, simple as that for me.
Yeah, millisecond men.
That was
Fuck
awesome.
the minute men. They don't even deserve that.
Now,
so do you guys want to throw a little juice parlay together for the people for the CFB slate, and then we'll move on to a couple NFL games, and then we'll be wrapping it up.
I got an app. Let me keep the momentum rocking. I got an absolute money line lock. There's no way this team will lose. They'll probably even cover the spread, but we're gonna throw it into our money line parlay because we want you guys to win for sure. Give me UConn money line against FIU. Dog shit. UConn is actually a powerhouse, believe it or not, in their division. I'm taking UConn on the money line. I'm actually taking UConn minus 7.5. I think they're going to win by 2 touchdowns, but money line them for this juice ball. You're welcome.
I like it. BK, who you got?
Is this the dog or just the regular scratch?
Just
no. The juice ball.
The juice
guaranteed
ball.
winner.
Right. Guaranteed winner. I mean, It's fat and juicy, but I mean Texas, I feel rolls. I mean it's their money line is so freaking free. It's going to probably be in every parlay though, which kind of worries me. But yeah, it's like I want to go Texas because I'm looking at other spots, but
take your time, man. Let Rico go first if you got
go for it, Rico. I'll bounce back.
For me, I'm gonna go. I'm looking at a few. For me, I'm gonna go.
Lock in. You got this.
Locking in.
He's gonna easily give us a winner.
Yeah, I got you. I got I mean, Navy's -12. They should easily roll fucking Air Force.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know what the money line's going to be on that though. Hold on, let me see what the money line is. It's -440. A little juicy, but Navy should roll at home versus Air Force. I'll give you Navy. It's a juicy one though.
I'll go a little bit lower. I'll take the risk in this one. I'll go Troy -130 at home versus South Alabama.
Ooh, okay. That's a good one too.
I like that, and I actually never hate South Alabama because they're always decent. But they're not that good this year.
No,
and,
they got drained in the portal.
So Navy, UConn, and Troy. Let's throw them all together on FanDuel real quick.
Troy used to be a D2 AA school or D1 AA. Came up -130. I like it, bro. Those 3 plays is a plus 206.
Oh,
I don't want to say it's a guarantee, but it's really, really, really
likely.
Yeah, that's our juice parlay. That's our juice parlay for the college slate. 3-teamer plus 206. That's what we're riding with. We'll move on to the NFL slate. We'll give you all a couple anytime touchdowns, go over a few of the games. But first, tomorrow, Cal is doing a podcast at 4:20 p.m. Well, hell of a time. Love that.
Yeah, blaze it.
Make sure y'all tune into the Don't Tap podcast. Cal's a great MMA breakdown host. He knows MMA like the back of his hand. He sends me bets all the time. I'm like, damn, man. This man cashing all the time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune into that.
He's a little biased on the Canadian fighters because he's from Canada. But my dude is fucking titties. If you want to get good plays and always cash every fucking week in UFC, he gives out 5 or 6 plays and he always cashes about 75%. Very, very, very solid MMA capper.
So y'all make sure y'all tune into that. Show some love to my boy Cal. Appreciate all you do for the show, man. We'll get into the NFL slate. Who do you guys like for anytime touchdown this week?
We got to do the dog lay.
Oh, you want to do a dog lay for college football?
I thought we were doing dog lay too.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Go ahead.
Let's do a dog lay. And listen, this is going to be a 1 or 2 or 3 day parlay because my leg is Friday. So mine's Friday and your guys might be Saturday. So it might be a 2-lay.
Well, you lead it off
parlay,
then. Since you got it.
Those are the fucking best. I'm taking, you already know, bro. Give me the New Mexico Lobos on the money line to beat San Jose, who's trash this year. And they weren't last year, but give me the Lobos 3-1 versus 1-3 on the road. I get it. Higher rank, lower rank. Maybe the line says to take San Jose, but I'm telling you right now, the Lobos are actually good. Defense wins games. Give me the Lobos on the money line, plus money.
Like it. Solid. Okay. BK, what you think? Who you got for your dog?
I don't want to take your game because I think we might be looking at the same one, but for my dog, I think I'm gonna do UAB, man. Like,
ooh, I like
that. I like that a lot, dude.
Plus 215. I think Army is freaking terrible this year. They lost to Tarleton State. Like, dog. I mean, it's bad there. Like, so, give me. Isn't Trent Dilford their coach?
UAB, yes.
Yeah, Trent Dilford. Give me Trent Dilford and the boys. So yeah, I'll take UAB at plus 215.
Where's Rico going?
I got a few, honestly, but I'm gonna keep it simple, and mine's gonna be. Y'all didn't agree with this one, but I'm gonna go Kansas State, man. I just think this team is hungry for a W, man. This team has struggled early in the season. I can give you a different one because I'll have another one.
No. That's your
confidence.
Yeah. I'm confident in Kansas State.
The Lobos, UAB, and Kansas State is a plus 1854. We'll say that again. I got the Lobos. My boy BK's got UAB, and my boy Rico's got Kansas State. We might not agree, but that parlay gives you a plus 1854. If that shit smacks, you might want to come watch the show.
And if
every
you
week.
don't like Kansas
There you
State, my
go.
other one I was gonna say was Florida Atlantic because I'm fading food. Simple as that, right?
FAU.
Yeah, never bet on food. Never bet on
I kind
food.
of like that
folks.
one way better, but whatever you want.
Hey, we can do that instead. Since y'all don't like Kansas State, that's the thing. That's what I was trying to say. Since y'all didn't really like Kansas State, we can throw Florida Atlantic in there. I think that's a weird spread. Rice is not good at all.
And just in the same extent, if you're scared of UAB, go Wake Forest. That's another one. That's another lay that, I mean, you can look at this show and build one yourself. We're just trying to give y'all something more that's just like, plug and play. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say that too. You could go through this whole show and pick out your own plus money play, but Lobos, UAB, and FAU is still a plus 1,600.
Do that instead. Let's go with that instead.
I hear it. I love it.
I mean, I'm not going to be this guy because I know you guys both picked the other side. But if you added someone like UVA,
I knew you were going to say that.
Or Rico's other pick, it goes up to like a plus 15,000. So,
yeah,
I mean, it's pretty fucking wild. You guys can put some amazing plays together from this podcast. Easy.
Facts. Well, that'll wrap up the college slate. We gave y'all two parlays, one long shot, one juice ball. Love the juice ball. Definitely betting that. We'll move on to the NFL. And Mr. Plus, you crush the NFL. So I want you to start with your anytime touchdown of the week. Who do you got?
Listen, I got an easy touchdown. This one's going to cash. I don't know the plus money. I don't even think the lines are out yet. He might be minus 120, but he might be plus 180. I'm taking the best player on the New York Giants to score against the worst fucking team in the NFL, the New Orleans Saints. Give me Cam Scatterbo. He's a dog. He will fucking, bro, the dude will dive head first. He will die to score a touchdown. He'll cut his fucking arm off to score a touchdown. Give me Cam Scatterbo.
And he did not get in last week, did he?
No, he did not, but he got in the week before.
That's
and
freaking
he's going
close.
to get in this week against the worst fucking defense. And I have plenty of other touchdowns, but Cam Scatterbo will absolutely score this week in the NFL.
I like that. BK, you go ahead. I like that, though.
Speaking on what Josh is just saying, I know Uncle Davey had freaking Cam, dude, and he was so tight when he was that close to the damn end zone. I was like, I had him too. Rough. Oh, you had him too? Oh, that's rough, brother. I've stuck with Thursday night games. The last 2 weeks, they've both cashed. I'm gonna give you an extremely juicy one. One of my favorite haters, they'll love this pick. Give me Blake Corum to score plus 310 tomorrow.
Wow.
A lot of people are going to be betting Kyron Williams and the simple fact that he hasn't scored in 2 weeks. I get it. He's minus 210. He probably will score. But let me say, I will think that Blake Corum might skip in there because he's getting about 8-9 rushes a game anyway. They run him near the goal line to a degree. So plus 310 on a Thursday night game, that is my pick of the week.
Bro, when you said juicy, I thought you were taking Kyron all day.
Yeah.
But you meant opposite of juicy. You meant luscious.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Money plus fucking 300. Yo, the world goes round, but it doesn't go round all the time. Take my boy, Blake Corum. That's insanity.
That is insane.
I think the Rams route them bad without Purdy. So, I could see that at the end, even a garbage touchdown.
Tutu is like another one, bro.
Mine's more on the Mr. Plus wave, kind of lower juice, but I like Chuba Hubbard this week. He didn't get in the end zone last week. They're playing a Miami Dolphins run defense who's absolutely terrible against the run.
Terrible.
Oh,
I think Chuba Hubbard, easy pick there. I think he gets in this week at home. Give me Chuba Hubbard. So throw those three together.
Chuba, whatever they call him, I think he's getting into. The Miami defense is just fucking horrible against the run. And the Panthers have shown that, they can beat
at home at least
horrible, weird teams like the Atlanta Falcons. Who's a horrible, weird team? The Miami Dolphins. Exactly the same shit. I like that pick. I like that pick. I think the Panthers beat the shit out of them.
Me too. I like the Panthers are only a team that you can bet at home. I was telling BK that like that's only a team that you can trust at home. I can't trust the Panthers on the road at all.
Yeah, because they get all those homers to go fill that bum stadium. That's all it is. Man, screw Panthers fans. I live in NC, man. I can't stand the Panthers,
$1.90 per ticket. When your tickets are less than $2, of course you're going to get fucking fans. They got nothing better to do on fucking Sunday.
Last year they were giving out freaking Bojangles, freaking Supremes for freaking
they were paying you $12 to go to the game. They said, "Hey, come to the game. We'll give you $12." And you can sit anywhere you want. Yeah, absolutely. The fucking Panthers are crazy marketing, bro. They suck at marketing. They need to hire me.
Davis Allen tomorrow is another one to look at. That's plus 420, so blaze it. That's a former Clemson boy. So
I like that. Bro, you got all the Clemson picks. It's kind of hilarious. This motherfucker
throw those three together
from 15 years.
Throw those three together. Chuba Hubbard, Blake Corum. I almost said Bryce Corum. Blake Corum, and
that's nasty.
Who was yours again? Cam Skattebo. Throw those three together.
Skattebo.
I will be doing that for sure. Those are the anytime touchdowns for the week. Any spreads that stand out to you that you wanted to give a pick on, and then we'll wrap it up and give out another parlay before we go.
I mean, why is Dallas minus 2.5 versus the garbage Jets? I'm a Jets fan, and I cannot understand that for the life of me.
Because they're going to blow them out. That's why, bro. It's a crazy spread. I hate that game. I hate everything about all of that game. I don't have any looks on spreads because I don't look until it's almost game time, and I'm not even there. Today is fucking what, Wednesday, Rico?
Yeah.
Thursday night football tomorrow. Got an icebox. Got Friday night fucking lights with all these fucking college games. Saturday games. Sunday, right back to NFL. I don't have anything yet, man. I'll tell you right now, Virginia might cover this spread. I'll say it and say it again. I know Louisville should blow them out, but Virginia is a weird team this year, and they could cover this spread or win the game outright.
Rico,
BK, you got any NFL ones you like? Because I have one that I like.
I know you hate that pick. He's like, oh, bro, I hate
No, it's not that. Rico will know exactly why I'm making the face I'm making. Why am I making the face I'm making, Rico?
Honestly, I don't know. Why?
Because
he said Louisville.
No. There it is. There it is. It's Louisville, my boy.
Louisville.
BK gets so mad when you say Louisville. It's not fucking Louisville. It's Louisville.
It's only because my dad lived there for a long time. He's like, you got to sound like you're about to swallow Louisville. Like, what, bro? Like,
I'll tell y'all a dog I like.
Love those motherfuckers.
I'll tell y'all a dog I like in the NFL, and it's my team. Give me the Broncos to beat the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, I like it. I mean, everybody likes that, though. I don't know if I like that, but I like it.
I'm taking them. I think we can shut down. I think we can shut them down.
I keep looking at these spreads with Tennessee, man, and I'm just like, these are so freaking weird. At some point, they got to cover in one of these, right? They're 1-3 in covering.
Versus a banged-up Cardinals team, I can see them covering that. Yeah,
that's 8.5. Like, that's kind of
rough.
I
like that, BK.
Tennessee is just,
that's
sick.
What the fuck is that, Mr. Plus?
That's lit, right? You see that?
That is sick.
It's made of screws and all types of. Listen, I appreciate y'all having me on the live. I fucking love you guys. I'm eating fucking burgers.
He's got them.
Drinking the whiskeys. I'm spinning the fucking world. Yo,
there it is.
Guys.
We appreciate it, Mr. Plus.
Cal,
appreciate you, Plus,
thank you, Coach BK, Rico. Yo, I appreciate y'all having me. I'm gonna go chase this with some beer downstairs.
Go do what you got to do, my boy.
And then go smoke a backwood. I love you guys, man. I really
love you too, bro. I'll see you on the ice box in a few weeks.
Thank you.
And this is a spot that I love right here.
Go out there and punch him in the freaking mouth.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Almost 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Give me Coastal Carolina. Plus 3.5.
Yeah.
I think Coastal.
You said a stat to me earlier today that made me instantly go, yep, game's going to be done. Like,
you're getting cooked.
This is the game I want.
Throw it out of bounds. Do it. Just throw it in the air to midfield.
I think it's put up or shut up. He's 6 and 16.
Give me 13. If I can get it to 14, I'll obviously take 14. But yeah, give me Georgia Tech with the points.
But
my lead.
It makes no sense.
I would have had to win the title for sure if he stayed. Now I'm so focused more than ever. I'm going over all these teams. And
I've been reading a ton where this guy has been popping off.
My sneaky dark horse is going to
Watch the reel.
It's going to be that crazy of a year this year.
Nico, I don't even know how to say it. Aleva.
Rico, Emily,
Put some respect